illusion of, that some folks are the explorers for the deep water, and others are there to make other folks safe on the shore. So, like I said, move responsibly, move incrementally, and it's not a race to see who can do the most. It's about exploring our consciousness.
Well, thank you so much. That's some great advice there, Kilindii. Thank you so much for taking part today. Again, we are very honoured to have you as one of our psychedelic rock stars, and I'm sure we'll be speaking again very soon. Thank you very much, sir.
Very soon.
Thank you. So next up, I think Mr. Julian Vayne, I think we need to talk to you. How are you doing, sir?
Really well, really well. And thank you very much for inviting me to speak to you and be part of this evening. It's fantastic.
Yeah, it's great to have you here. Tell us, have you got any advice for us? You know we're going to do the Magic Truffles with the Maui. What advice would you give to someone entering a ceremony like that tonight?
I guess I'd say be respectful of the medicine. Like Kilindii says, find your way with the medicine. Take time to be attentive to what you're doing. Relax and enjoy the experience. Work on the stuff that needs working on. You will not die, probably, this evening. You'll have an amazing transformative experience, and if you can bring back, to quote something from Dennis's brother, if you can bring back a middle-sized idea, yeah, so bring back an idea that you can actually transform in your life, in your culture, in wider society. You need those ideas now. You know, the world is at a critical point, and part of the entheogenic revolution is about finding those new ideas that will bring us forward and bring us into what can be.
Absolutely. And it's brilliant that you're a part of this third Summer of Love, which is emerging from Amsterdam as part of the psychedelic renaissance. I'm really pleased that you could Skype in with us. I know you have this lovely book called Higher Power. No, sorry, Getting Higher. Getting Higher. Tell us about that. Tell us where you got the ideas for that and what we can expect.
Okay, so the Manual Psychedelic Ceremony is an attempt at getting together the ideas and experiences that I've had, the lessons that I've had from people who've got entheogenic lineages within their communities. And I've tried to distill down the kind of techniques that people can use to surround the psychedelic experience with and bring a really good set and setting to it. And I've described that in terms of ceremonial ritual practice. But this is a human experience. This is something, like Kilindii says, it has to be reserved for a priesthood. We all have the opportunity to make the world sacred, and by taking entheogen, that's a direct way of doing this. If we can frame that experience in a really good way, like the idea of a summer of love, yes, that's ritual we're doing. And so the book is about exploration and a description of techniques to help people do those things, to do the kind of stuff you're doing this evening.
Thank you so much, Jim. Again, we are so happy to have you as one of our rock stars of the psychedelic renaissance, and we will be filming. I did a fantastic interview with Julian in Berlin at the Altered Conference, and he really blew mine and Alex's mind. So thank you very much for that, and we will be talking again very soon, sir. We'll see you in Holland in February. Is that right? You're doing
yeah, beginning of February. We're doing a retreat over in Holland. There's details on the blog site that I maintain, the blog of Baphomet.com, so people can check that out, find me on Facebook and stuff like this.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Julian. I'm sure a lot of us will want to attend now. Lovely to see you, sir. And I have to move on because we're running short of time. But thank you so much. I will go to Darren now. Hey, Darren, how are you doing, buddy?
I'm good, Ruby. How you doing, man?
Yeah, we're doing really well. We're about to take some peganum seeds to start our ceremony, and then we're going to take, in half an hour's time, we're going to take some magic truffles, which kindly sponsored by magictruffles.com. What advice do you have? I saw a really interesting talk that you gave at the Altered Conference recently about the hidden messages in religion and how the mushroom is endemic. It's even part of the manna from heaven, etc., etc. It's all over the Bible. Maybe you could talk a little bit, just a little bit about that, maybe a couple of minutes, and tell us about that, and tell us about anything else you want to talk about.
Cheers. Well, thanks for the invitation, Rudy. Really appreciate that. I checked you out after we connected in Berlin. I see that you're doing some groundbreaking stuff in Amsterdam. You remind me of myself and a few others that are just working on the ground trying to get the work done, so I really appreciate your efforts. So yeah, you saw me in Berlin. I was talking a topic called entheogenesis, which is the origins, history and future of psychedelics. And in a nutshell, I explore, the first encounters of my research of African indigenous people using sacred plants all around Africa, how that's, made its way across the globe in different different forms, traditions. Here and now, just look at the community of London. I'm based in East London. I'm in a community where this subject is really a taboo, and I find interested in engaging ways to engage my community on the subject matter. So I think it's very crucial. I believe it's a birthright for us all, but in particular, I think it's very key to my people's ability to get out of the conditions where it faces challenges where we have to be at the bottom of the ladder in many cases. And we've got many issues, from stabbing, shootings, drug addictions, and I'm very aware of the research that I've done, and you guys are aware of the role that you play. So I think it's pretty fundamental to our future and well-being in our community here in the UK as well as around the world.
Fantastic, thank you, Darren. And we're running very short time, mate, so I'm going to have to cut short. It's so nice that you were able to join us. Thank you for being very patient, all four of you. It was wonderful. Unfortunately, Amanda and James sort of fell off along the way, but I think they've left some movies for us to watch, so we'll probably do that now, very quickly before we start the ceremony. So thank you very much, guys. You are all rock stars of the psychedelic renaissance. Let's make this thing move forward together. We're all just walking each other's home, as Ramdas says. Let's help each other, scratch each other's back, do whatever we need to promote this cause and show the world that psychedelic substances have healing properties. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
See ya. Bye.
Maybe just leave them here. Leave them.
Shall we see quickly if we can get Amanda's video? See what she said.
Oh my.
I can't hear Amanda's video. Take out the mic.
Memories. Wonderful to be at a festival and a ceremony of love and illusions. I was in Amsterdam for the first summer club, taking the LSD, actually made by a Dutchman, which was the LSD which turned on Europe. And I have the fondest possible memories of Amsterdam and the Netherlands, and how exciting it was in 1966-67 when the ideas to change the world were sprouting like mushrooms that period. And actually what I learned then with my bosom friend Bart Hughes, who was one of the greatest genius of our times, was about the mechanisms underlying altered states of consciousness and the ego. And it was because those thoughts so changed my life that I set up the Beckley Foundation and have been researching that area of expanding consciousness and how we can make use of it to make the world a happier and better place and help our poor, suffering humanity to become more healthy and hopefully happy and enlightened. And I'm sure that's exactly what you're all doing in your field of Elysium. And I wish I was with you and have a most wonderful time with lots of love from cold but beautiful England with one of the most beautiful sunsets I've ever seen. Hope you have a most wonderful time.
Perfect, thank you. That was a lovely piece of video. Right, so we're going to move swiftly on because we're running late. Okay, thank you for all being so patient with the technical issues. Skype is always a bloody problem. Right, we're going to move on and we are going to do some stuff with the students who are doing a study now. So who's going to present this? Go for it, my friend. It's all yours. It's all there for you.
All right. Hello, everybody. I'm from University of Leiden, and these two are as well. And we're doing a study in collaboration with the University of Amsterdam, looking at the effects of psychedelics on cognition and on behavior in general. So there are going to be several different tasks that tap into different aspects, so it's very general, and we call that cognition. So what we want to do is have you do several tasks, very short, once during baseline, once during the peak experience, and once during the come down. Now, as I understand, some of you have already found the booklet and filled in some of the questionnaires. If you don't have a booklet, then you can pick up one over here, or it should be in your goodie bag. All right? So we would very much appreciate it if you would participate in our experiment. It's not going to take a lot of time. If during the peak experience you feel like, okay, this is too much, I don't want to do this, then that's completely okay. Then you don't have to do it. But we of course do appreciate it if you would. And it also means if you back out of one of the tasks, doesn't mean that you don't have to, or that you cannot participate in any of the other tasks. Okay, yeah, sorry. I hope you could all understand me before? Yeah, okay. All right. Should we start with the first task? Or are there any questions before we start? Does anybody have any questions?
Can the video be straight?
Can you straighten the video? F5. Rudy. We're not familiar with maths.
Okay, what do you think tonight?
So while they're busy, I'll explain the first task for you. So if you go to page... Page 12, and you should see a lot of grids, as she is shown over here. Yeah. So what you're going to be seeing is a grid of pictures, and I want to ask you to find a common association between one picture from each row, and I'll give you an example later on, so it becomes more obvious. Do we have it? Yeah, okay. So in this example, for example, you have two rows and three columns. It can also be more columns and more rows. but your task is to find one common association between one item from each row. So don't pick two items from the same row.